As police continue their search for the man responsible for the abduction of a 9-year-old girl last week, investigators say that you could be the key in finding the guy who did it. This is the man they're looking for. He's 17 to 20 years old, just under 6 feet tall with a medium build. They say he grabbed an elementary school student as she waited for a school bus on Terrace near Irwin in Muskegon. This was just before 7 o'clock Friday morning. That's where 24 Hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is working this story for us tonight. Joe?
Yeah, Brian, a lot of the neighbors here in the area of Terrace and Irwin are keeping a very, very close eye out for the guy you just saw in that sketch, the suspect in this case. And for one of those residents, this is personal. It's on the windows of local businesses, on the minds of parents walking their kids home from school. But for this woman, it's a reminder of how her family's lives changed in a matter of minutes.
I walk around with it in my pocket.
She's the mother of the girl who was taken from the bus stop Friday morning.
I'm looking at everyone that I see, hoping, I'm showing it to people. I'm just hoping somebody will come forward and say something.
Something that could lead to the capture of her daughter's attacker. The girl walked to her bus stop with her 12-year-old brother Friday morning. Witnesses say the suspect ran up, grabbed the girl, and ran off with her. She was found about 15 minutes later in a nearby alley. Her mother says she was sexually assaulted.
He snatched a 9-year-old child in front of people. So whoever this person is very desperate. And I just want him caught before it happens to somebody else's child.
This is really a community's worst nightmare, I think.
Muskegon Public Safety Director Tony Kleibecker says his detectives have worked the case nearly nonstop since Friday morning. They've ruled out some suspects, including about a dozen sex offenders who live in the area. They're still checking leads. They need your help, even if you saw something you may think may not matter. Investigating these cases is a lot like putting a puzzle together. Police have some of the pieces. The piece you have may help finish the puzzle and get a child abductor off the streets.
Sometimes when we talk with people and they call in, they know more than what they thought they knew. They saw something that really comes into play. So if you think you know something, please give us a call.
And while police wait for that call, the victim's mother is turning her anger, her sorrow, into action.
I don't want this to happen to no one. There's a hole in my heart that will never heal.
In fact, the victim's mother is hoping other parents learn from this tragedy. She told me the story about driving around the neighborhood today, showing that picture of the suspect to other people. She saw a young boy, about 6 years old, she says, walking down the street. She followed that child home, actually got out of her car, went up to that child's house and talked to the grandmother just to warn her about how dangerous these streets can be for a young child. Back to you.